Congressman, this idea of two outside guys coming in to look at the book, so to speak, and then recommend what can be cut, they're looking at $2 trillion in the next year. Is that doable?
Well, look, Neil, under the Fiscal Responsibility Act, we save taxpayers $2.1 trillion over the next decade in deficit reduction, only looking at 11% of federal spending. I think it is imperative that we obviously, this new administration coming in, is able to look at the efficiency, the effectiveness, and make sure that all departments and agencies are accountable. We're not going to take a blowtorch to the federal budget, but the reality is that we do need to go line by line, department by department, agency by agency, if we are ever going to get federal spending under control. We are approaching $36 trillion in debt. That is unsustainable. And so this is something where I think both sides recognize our national debt is at a tipping point, but you have to be willing to have the conversation. At the end of the day, whatever recommendations come back from Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy and those that will be helping them at Doge will come to Congress and the administration, and we will work, hand in glove to address challenges, and where we can find savings, where we can find efficiency, we should. And anybody who's opposed to that, without even reviewing anything, frankly, is just playing politics with something as serious as our national debt.
But just to be clear, it is your understanding that the $2 trillion they hope to hack in spending is over 10 years. It's not next year.
No, what I was saying is we, under the Fiscal Responsibility Act, we save taxpayers $2.1 trillion over the next decade by looking at only 11% of federal spending. So I do believe there is opportunity.
But still, overall debt increases, Congressman, and that's not your fault. I'm just saying overall debt will increase.
That's part of the problem. I mean, we found $2.1 trillion in savings over a decade, only looking at 11%. The reality is we are continuing to accrue debt at massive levels, and it's unsustainable. And so you're going to have to take an honest evaluation of all of this, and both sides are really going to have to be sincere in this effort. And if Democrats just want to demagogue it right off the bat, like Ted Lieu did, then obviously they're not serious about tackling these issues.
All right, still early in the process. We'll see what happens. Congressman Lawler, thank you.